following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Well, I can use this opportunity to steal a bunch of uniform from the unconscious man.
Fine.
To flesh out my uniform and like his gun and stuff.
Fine, for the sake of expedience, you stuff him in a gherkin barrel.
There we go.
A pickled barrel. And you put on his way too big uniform, but somehow it fits. And you head deeper in, and you find another prison cell. And another one, and another one.
Check all them as well as I go.
Okay, you get to the third one, because it is always the last one. And you see a familiar Asian girl.
Oh, perfect.
It's Himiko. No.
Is she alone in the cell?
Seems to be. But anyway, let's cross back to Svetlana. The little French-German girl comes in. She's like, oh, we must get you ready for your evening meal.
Evening meal?
Oh, yeah, you will want to be at the banquet table. This is very special. After all, this hero of the People's Anthropogruta here, the Countess will finally be able to establish her true usefulness to the Fuhrer by sexing him.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, his genetic material must be extracted somehow, and this is the best and most enjoyable way, according to the Countess. It is an honor that he will no doubt wish for. Unless
I'm
he's gay.
supposed to watch this?
Oh no, that will not happen at the This is the celebration meal which happens beforehand. Because that is the way comic book villains always do things. We always celebrate before we've actually achieved victory. That is the opportunity window. You wouldn't want to break the rules. Now, would you like to be dressed consumptively or evocatively? Like you have a choice. Here's a lovely outfit.
So we all go for whatever the most revealing outfit is, because...
Right. Well, Xander, how you doing?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
There's not much I can do. If she's still there.
You'll have to dress you in a nice suit.
Sure you why me?
Is it not obvious?
No.
Within your head lies the ability to defeat even the programming of Dr. Destructor. Your genius and willpower will be a good genetic addition to the ultimate German. Also, if you can pull off Shahira, you have to be good.
By my doctor's suggestion, I shouldn't be handing over my fluids willingly.
Too bad you have a new doctor.
Oh, I think this doctor's...
And she is going to make you feel alright. She's the only girl with the brains. Well, where did you think I was going to go?
Way to 60 town.
Won't you take me too? Sorry, I almost went somewhere completely different with that. And it was Scott Hall related. Okay. Hey Brendan, back to you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So you kick in the door, I guess, and you do all the things.
I do wish to, seeing as I lack the ability to pick locks, assuming it is, of course, locked.
Of course it is.
Then I will embrace the form of the buffalo for power and try to rip this stupid door off its stupid hinge.
Go right ahead, do that!
What? What?
Keys?
The fucking keys! He did it again!
I always do it.
The German door. The fucking keys.
He's got a point. I do have the keys. He saved me from myself. I use the keys.
I'm not very pleased. Fine, you unlock the fucking door. So, lousy, cheating.
When I go in, I'll check if she's conscious. Diana, are you okay? You are alive. That is well.
I do not feel happy.
I take it they have done bad things to you again.
No,
That is good.
not yet. Apparently, I am going to have to be taken back to Berlin.
Well, we cannot allow that. We must rescue the others. And thankfully, I know where they will be soon.
Soon,
They will be brought forward for a dinner.
they're going to eat them?
No, not entirely sure what their plan is, but they were bringing special food along, so I believe.
We have to get out of here. I must rescue Svetlana.
And Xander.
Yeah, him too, I guess.
You should not
But
be
he
too...
is not going to rescue himself easily.
We shall see. Are you in a state to move? Then follow me, we shall search for them.
There you are.
If we are seen, I will pretend I am a Nazi capturing an escaped prisoner, and this will give us the opportunity to strike.
It is a little depressing, you know,
What is?
that the only people who actually want me are the bad guys.
They are not the only people who want you.
It is sweet, but I am not sure I will be missed.
This is not true.
Hmm.
For myself and for Xander. He may be very smart, but he is also dumb as shit sometimes. I have had to be frank like this because watching you, all of you, for the past few months has been torture.
What? I am so sorry.
Oh, I make light. But it has been frustrating from time to time. Achtung! Well, escaped a prisoner. I should have done the German.
What is going on here? Oh, of course, Heil Hitler. His brain in a jar.
I turned to look. Just one guy?
Yes, it seems to be just one guy.
Oh, that's good. 15?
I'm just inherently amused by. Is it just one?
It's not enough.
One guy that just turned.
That's not enough. You miss?
Oh, my arm. It's losing control all the time.
You should get it seen to. Now. So, the Asian is escaping. Well, I know what to do about that. Go back in your cell and stay there.
I do not want to.
No, but do.
No.
Right, okay. You must go back into your cell. Or I will ask you a second time.
I move. We've run to stand beside him while he's looking through his notebook and following his procedures.
I've pre-rolled toughness because there's no way you miss again, right?
Yeah. Then behind him, and Buffalo Chop here. There, 25.
Damn it. And it was only 18, right?
25 in this case.
Well, 16 isn't as bad.
That's true. He got 2 better than the last guy,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I got 2 stronger on this attack.
Yeah. Crumple.
Oh, stupid spiky helmets. Ugh.
That's another damage. Look, if he's going to keep...
You mustering yourself with that one, pal.
Oh, I'll take it. That's funny. I like it.
So the two of you bustle off into the castle.
Searching for this dining room. If we can get there early...
You two! What are you doing?
He was very common.
I'll roll acting 10 and then
Wear your helmet!
because of course I chopped it in half.
You're out of uniform!
Just roll it quick. 4s aren't allowed. 7s are 9, so I have to do a terrible German accent. We are just looking for the helmets now.
Why have you got the Asian with you? There's to be no off-duty tormenting.
Scheiße. Shit.
I know what it means.
Shitza.
Shitza.
Just a dog.
The joke is it sounds a bit like Pomeranian.
I shall return her right now.
Something's going on here.
You should have said right now.
Right.
Yeah, nothing about this adds up at all. Meet the Native American man in the outfit uniform and the Asian girl holding a gun. No, this is. We are going to take you to the supervisor, Miss Blumenziblutz.
Quickly saluting him.
Now put your hands down!
No, never mind.
He's not got a gun in his hand. He can do it quick.
Right, come with me.
Oh,
Right, march!
Of course.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You want this one or
You are brought before the supervisor man.
the supervisor?
Yeah. What is this man doing here? Commandant, I have brought you these people who do not add up. Why are their masks so inaccurate, Trenton Gruber? Please, Commandant. This man is an Indian. No, he does not have a turban. And he is not shitting on the floor!
I have tried to tell him this.
The other kind of Indian. Administer the test.
And I'm gonna roll with this. I want to see what the taste is.
They'll put a bottle of alcohol in front of you.
Drink.
I do not drink.
Yeah, you do.
No, I do not.
Huh.
So, there's your Indian. Don't handle its firewater! I knew one of them was a spy! Trenton Grover, take this Indian to the cells, and then come back. My jowls are feeling mildewy.
offered to do it and make him stay.
I could take her.
But you do not have a helmet. He's right. You don't.
You only.
I just
Trenton Gruber, you're out of uniform! But he just took my helmet. You should have stopped him. You will not squeeze.
I just like holding it on.
Stab.
Can't go anywhere now. And then I'll point my. Oh no, she's like. I guess I'll pick up the unconscious Indian. Continue on our way. Finally, a peaceful resolution.
You're not going to need your helmet to clean my jowls. Trenton Gruber.
Oh, that poor man. Maybe
it's a
comedy.
callback to season 1 Gold Rock Super Squad. It really is. Noel used to hate that guy.
He fucking did. He kept doing it. He's got it.
I've since learned if you really hate a particular character or a running bit, you've really got to play off like it doesn't bother you, or just keep happening.
Yeah, but you've got to at least never, ever let on.
Yeah. That was one mistake with the very slow-speaking old man.
So where are you going, left or right?
Left.
Okay.
Fucking leftist.
You get to a big kitchen. And there, in control of it is an old German cook. And he's like, yes.
Oh, I made an incredible mistake.
You know you shouldn't have said anything. It's your own fault.
Oh, this is. I bust myself.
This is a definition of hubris. So drop Stephen.
You're just going to stand there all day, or you're going to tell me what you want.
I was told they wanted her. His brain in a jar.
Yeah.
I was told they were wanting her for the dinner, but I was also told only.
We have not served Asian girls for dinner for about. When was the Second World War? Oh yes, 1827.
Yes, well, they want.
I don't think we have the right seasonings for her.
It is advantageous. They say they want her raw.
Oh.
So she is to be placed upon the table now.
We will get the big platter with the comically sized dish covers. Yeah, come help me with it. Just leave her there. Okay, I'm going to need a strength check out of you. Oh, wait, no, yeah, give me that result.
25.
First, it was going to be perception. 25 is a pass, though.
And then you want a perception. Natural 20.
For a total of
32?
Is it plus 5?
No, because we only do that sometimes, apparently.
Yeah, only when it actually matters.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean only when the natural 20 isn't just enough to win.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only time you add the plus 5. Otherwise, it's just a win number. Okay. Right, so you are taken by the old Nazi cook into a storeroom where there's many, I suppose, less used items. Dish covers, a fondue dish, that sort of thing. One of those big spits that you would have a dog in a cage and it would turn it.
Not familiar with the dog in a cage bit, Turno.
What, do you think someone just sat there and turned a crank the whole time?
Yes.
Are you mental? That's fucking video game shit. No, they had a little dog, cage dog.
Oh, okay.
A little dog.
Like a hamster wheel, but with a dog.
No, it didn't have to be a dog. It could be a pig.
Yeah.
That way, it's being useful before it becomes useful.
Yeah, so when this one goes on the spit, new pig goes in the cage.
Yeah. New pig.
New pig.
And there, on the back wall, beside an elaborate painting of Hitler riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Nice.
which is breathing fire out of its laser eyes.
Well, the telltale signs of laser eyes. But they're
The
very
telltale
fire.
signs of Telltale Games.
Yeah.
There is the big serving platter with the comically oversized dish that you could easily hide a person in. For some reason, we have one of these.
Sweet.
But can you roll me a luck check?
It's the risky one. No re-rolls. It's all on the line. 17.
Stephen, can you roll me a d20 dice and just tell me what the number is?
Sweet. Now you just need to have it to squat on it with her butt in the air and
It's
stick
11.
an apple in her mouth and she'll be fine.
I needed it to be higher than his roll, Stephen.
That's not going to happen.
He didn't tell him that, so obviously he rolled with different intent. So that's how rolling works.
Okay, so you were able to wrestle the platter and the dish cover out. But tell me, how good are you at polishing?
Not particularly, but I imagine I'm going to have to be doing it.
Yes. What kind of skill check do you think that would be?
Masturbation. Well, he has to rub one out.
Oh,
Is it dexterity, or is it like awareness to make sure you do it properly and get it all polished up?
Etiquette.
It sounds like it would be etiquette.
Karate.
But I don't know if etiquette. So
I know the reference you're making there.
Etiquette's not a specific skill, so it would be an expertise. That
Yeah, it would be an expertise.
they would probably.
Well, say it's an expertise you don't have.
Yes, well, it isn't. Well, it is. Sorry, I should say. What stat would be the?
I think it would actually have to be awareness.
I get to 18.
That's pretty polished, I guess. It would have been better if you used a silver polish or something like that. Anything that would have helped or actually polished it, as opposed to just rubbing it down with good intentions. Mm-hmm. But Chief Break Everything
this is perfect.
uses, because Stephen suggested that, he's like, oh yes, I'm going to use this to practice my fighting techniques.
For his chops.
For my chops. Wah! Clean. Wah! Clean. The old Nazi's like, yes. But you have forgotten the ultimate fighting kitchen techniques. Allow me to demonstrate on that intruder over there. Over there is a bowler hat wearing umbrella carrying Nazi soldier with a British curled mustache and a Union Jack flag hanging down his back. With the word spy across the name tag. Hello, my name is Spy.
spy.
Maximilian von Spy. It's a reference to World War I admirals.
Oh.
A hero point to anyone who gets it. 5, 4.
Reference to Prog.
Maximilian von Spee.
Oh.
I haven't been playing submarine simulator games lately. I haven't been. I've been watching other people play them. U-Boat is finally out. I'm thinking of getting it when I have money in December. And he rips off a crisp. I hit this gun blade at a job. And the totally not spy. Just like, ja, Heiler. Hello, chap. Bit of a spot of not communazi activity there. What?
Oh no.
He's
The
good.
old man whips
Stop
a
it.
butter knife out of his hands with a Nazi salute and embeds it in the other guy's throat. And he does 3 cartwheels over there before bringing the heel of his shoe down on the man's kneecap and doing a kick flip off him.
You sit there and watch them die.
I didn't think it was about to get insta.
And however, the British spy somersaults backwards, tearing off his scarf from around his throat, revealing a leather pad that had trapped the knife. And he whips out a spoon and a fork, and then flips them away, throwing them into the air. withdrawing from his mouth a saucer and a cup of tea.
Oh, I have to get involved in this. Drawing the lid from my giant silver platter, I step up as if to aid the chef before I deliver a ruinous blow to him in an act of sabotage. Improvised weapons functions largely the same. 23.
Gong! I say, that was a bit hairy there. However, you Nazi devil, you shall not live to tell your... Good Lord! I don't know you!
I am here... Are you here to help
diversity hiring amongst the Nazis! They'll never succeed that way.
I have come from your helicarrier.
Ah, good, good. What helicarrier?
There was a helicarrier.
What's a helicarrier?
A British thing.
Yes, yes. But what specific thing?
It flies in the sky.
Look, I hate to tell you this, old chap, but I've been undercover here for the past 50 years.
There is a...
How old is he?
Quite old.
There is a dinner happening tonight with very important guests.
Of course, the Nazis love their punctual dinners.
I need you to show me where that is. Then you may go back to your duties. If you could help me.
See those big double doors there at the end of the kitchen?
Yes.
They're right through there.
Oh, perfect.
What on earth did they need the giant platter for?
Oh, it is to hide the Asian woman inside.
I say, tasty bit of crumpet, that what?
Need...
Sorry, it's been a while.
When I go to make our escape, I need her with me, so hence the platter.
Yes. Oh, hang on, old chap. There are things that must be done. Do you let him do the things that must be done?
Yes.
Right. He takes the platter back off. The cover back off the platter. He rearranges her so her bum's sticking up in the air, and then he puts an apple in her mouth.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, of course, of course.
There we go. Certain conventions must be adhered to.
I will be on my
Why
way.
are you hiding an Asian girl?
She was a prisoner. I collected her first, but she cannot hold her fire water.
Well, I wish you well in your journey. I must maintain my cover until the Queen sends the SAS for me.
Of course.
Another perfect answer to why you're hiding an Asian girl would have been, my dad's Vince McMahon and I don't want him to find out.
Hey, you know, like white guys can be attracted to Asian girls. What, you fucking kidding? That's not a thing. You're crazy. That's a funny joke. I love humor. White men being attracted to Asians. That's not a thing. Why aren't you laughing? No, really, why aren't you laughing?
Oh, no.
It's one of those things I can't believe, but at the same time I can totally believe. Because Vince McMahon is crazy.
Yeah.
The reference here, Stephen, is that Vince McMahon didn't know that people could be attracted to Asian girls that aren't Asian men. He was like, wait, white guys can be attracted to Asians too? Huh, why? Weird. They're not blondes? What the fuck?
Does it go for all non-white people?
No, I don't know. I don't know. He was just like, wait, non-Asian men can be attracted to Asians? Like, yeah, he found this out in the 90s.
Fucking imagine when we found out when men can be attracted to men. Whoa.
They can't be. That's not right. That's gay. I imagine he already knew that because, he's the one that pitched Gold Dust being gay.
Oh, yeah.
And they did that whole bit. Okay, I want you to think very carefully about what your next step's going to be. Maybe discuss it with the other people who came to play. It's their toupee.
Do you have any advice for me, friendos?
What, so you're meant to go into the ballroom?
Yes. I'm going to have to place Diana on the table. It's the only place a giant silver dish wouldn't be inconspicuous.
You should at least see if you can put like an apron on and dress up like you're like an actual waiter, bringing the food out, so you don't just...
Oh! I could disguise myself as the currently unconscious elderly chef man.
Mm-hmm. He might have an apron and look more chefy.
And be allowed to be in the room to say what the things are. And then I wouldn't have to find a place to actually hide myself. Then, of course, I have to wait for everyone to be brought in. And for Countess Unterboob to be most disarmed. Oh, I suppose if I'm the chef, I can't hang around in the room the whole time.
No, but you could keep coming in and leaving the kitchen and bringing back dishes all the time and keeping an eye on things.
They
as you do
used
that.
to cook stuff.
So maybe I need to...
Well, surely there's a bunch of stuff already on cooking because the meal's due soon, right? Like, the kitchen... It's not... It's... The chef's gone, there's no one to...
Do you really want to make him roll for cooking?
No, so maybe...
Is any of it... I'm supposed to find out if any of it's all ready to go, like...
I mean... I could tamper with the food.
Well, here are the people under Magruder. And here is your friend as promised. Isn't she... all right. Hello, Soviet. Look at all that chest she's got. Guten Eben.
Hello?
So your friend is perfectly fine. I am Countess von Unterbrust.
So I say.
Tell me, how long do you think your Indian friend is going to be making trouble in the kitchen before he realizes that I know everything he's been doing?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What do you mean, Indian friend in the kitchen?
Hitting people with serving pans, smacking them around, causing trouble.
But you've been meat the whole...
Exactly. I am aware of what every man is doing. At least his physical activities. I know every man who is supposed to be here. And not. I allow him to do this because it makes him feel heroic. And he will save you. And whisk you away, no doubt. Possibly after dinner, though. I would hate for you to miss out on whatever chef has cooked. I'm sure you will enjoy eating it. Do not worry. I do not need to drug you or anything like that. We will eat from the same thing, as you would see. And we have many guests who will be interested in meeting you. So, I'm sure your brutish friend will make short work of them. And frankly, he will be doing me a favor. I do find these politicians to be so tiresome. Don't you?
How enthralled am I?
You've been doing pretty well, so I'd say not terribly. Let me make another check, though. The sterling willpower of the hero of the people, Xander Magruder, is actually doing quite a good job here. Like an annoyingly good job, actually.
Good.
Like, this whole villain pretty much doesn't work if you pass this check. What is 10 plus your fort, assuming you haven't already added it in? Will.
Thank
Robinson.
Yeah, 19.
Shit. Yeah, not terribly. Soviet's probably more enthralled than you, by the way.
That's right, I don't roll, do I? Was it Will, was it?
Yeah.
Plus
10, assuming you haven't already
14.
added it in. Okay, yeah, you're 2 stages captivated by the enchanting, busty, young, attractive, young countess, attractive, available, desirable, fit. Well now, you can understand, can you not, young Svetlana, why we would wish to have the genetic material of the people's under Magruder. Look how he resists his sterling willpower. His beard is very attractive.
he doesn't like evil.
What an interesting comment to make.
Tries to oppose it.
Is that a spoon?
Yes.
Weißt spoon?
How else do you eat ice cream?
Ah, now there you have me. On a cone?
Yeah, but it's not in a cone, it's in a tub. Or more like a block.
Do you understand what she is saying?
I'm afraid I do.
Ah. Should I be concerned?
No.
Oh, very well then. Well, we shall proceed into the banquet hall and begin meeting our guests. And then there will be dinner, and everyone will have a good time. And I shall become cloned Hitler's brain in a jar's right-hand woman. Well, after the ceremony, we will, well, enjoy one another. There appears to be a bee in your bonnet.
Is Hitler's clone brain in the jar coming here?
Oh, no, of course not. Of course not. There are other minor dignitaries of the local area. We are, after all, right on the edge of Deutschland. What you call Germany. Because of us, the Germans. Germany.
Do you not call it Germany too?
Oh, no, of course not.
Huh.
But, I mean, we do all the time because this is a comic book setting. Which is why we do not actually use real German, just German-sounding things.
So, you're saying we're on the edge of Germany, so might be a lot of...
Ja, edge is back in Himmel.
maybe Russian dignitaries or descendants of Russians.
The doors swing open, and there are about 6 plump German-looking guys, all dressed like the Fat Controller. I want a shirt with "Kill the Fat Controller, pray to a new god" on it.
All hail Ringo.
He doesn't even do it anymore, does he?
He does not.
No, it's not the Fat Controller anymore either. He's been replaced with the girl boss don't need no man.
Oh no, I tapped out.
Yeah, me too. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm probably right, though.
Yeah.
It's like Thomas transitioned into a Boeing 747.
Ah, you're right. Thomas the Trans Engine.
That's good.
No, it's not. It's fucking awful.
Come on, Thomas, you can get up there. Stop detonating me!
Oh no!
Damn it.
It's Lucretia!
It's not even Tamina or something. It's Lucretia.
Of course, he's
You know, for
she's
locomotion.
trans black now too.
They already had black engines.
But it's pretty obvious because he's painted blue.
All you got to do is add another stripe of pink and white in there, and BAM! Pedophilia. It's where it always goes. Anyway. Yes, there they are. They are all pretty much interchangeable and look kind of the same. They all look at the women appreciatively, making appreciative noises like, ja, stimmig bleiben. Papa Dunklet bleiben. Bis Plumpen. Bis die Plumpen taten.
I think you understood that one.
Why is dein Spoon? Wer sind Spoon? Ja.
I suppose it's like Glockenspiel.
Oh, if any of you had examined the clock, it was called Glockenspiel.
Glockenspiel.
Glockenspiel. Weicht beim Flieten Schmetterlang. Ja, glaubt das von Unterbrust. What do you got here? Is this part of your mad plan to introduce outside genetics into the pure Aryan bloodstream? It is not a mad plan, Herr Herrenhimmel. Spricht Steven Bluts mit glatten Heimen? Noises. It's just noises.
Just noises.
It's comic book German. Nothing and everything.
Do not think the Aryan race needs improving. If that were true, would we not have a glorious Reich that spans the world and is not just isolated here and in Atlantis and in many other places around the world, but not completely covering it? Coverage is an important problem. We must put up more Nazi cell towers. Then we will have increased coverage. At the same low price. Have I told you about Sprintenmulder? If you invest your telecommunications funds in Sprintenmulder, you can save up to 2% of your undependable Nazi carriers.
Oh no.
This is the American hero is reported dead. We should turn him over to the Red Banner. The Red Banner could have him if they know where he is, which they do not. And they cannot, because he is believed dead. Destroyed mit the Zeppelin. Such a shame. And who is this lovely Tartanimmer? She has a plump filly, ah? She will be made available to the highest bidder.
Wait, what?
We must fund our operations somehow, my dear.
I thought you were going to let us go.
We will. Natural 20. We will, of course. But we must all do our part, isn't that right, Svetlana?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
She wishes to participate in the glorious work of our... What rank are we on now? 4th? Don't worry about it, Under Magorda. It'll be alright. Will you roll over his number once, you cunt? It's a snap, but you know the rules. But I don't. No, I really don't. I'm kind of just winging it.
That's like all of us.
And so Chief Break Everything disguises himself as...
I actually wish to try and disguise myself as a footman, or their equivalent of. Because I wish to first locate the wine that would be outbreathing, and knowing the Nazis' tendency to drug people and their food, I wish to find their supplies of such narcotics.
Second one can't be completed because they're actually not going to do that.
I thought they might still have them somewhere nearby the kitchen.
They don't.
Wow.
Countess Unterbrust doesn't need it. She has the boobs. Boo!
The footman at least does let me go in and out of the...
Alright. Look for the fucking wine.
So it would be 32? 31. Math is bad.
Wow, with 31, exactly what did you want to find and where?
I wish to find the wine that's breathing and trays and things to carry it on.
There are 6 bottles of wine marked.
Perfect.
Germany.
Will be out and breathing, or at least a bottle of.
You are disguised as a footman by making the check.
Yep.
God, fuck.
I would be in an 18. It's better than my Nazi.
I don't know, Steve. That sounds like a big fail to me, right?
No, I think it's good.
Alright, guess it's good then.
So that's how it goes.
Just waiting for you to say
How it goes.
You are perfectly disguised as a footman as far as you're concerned. You go over, you get like the wine on the little trolley thing, and you're about to walk out when suddenly the commanding voice says, "Where do you think you're going? I ordered all of the footmen to attend me in the Technodrome." This is not happening.
Oh.
It's a reference to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
Which you didn't get, and I'm a little sad.
I mean, I did watch it as a kid, but like...
They're called the Foot Soldiers!
Weren't they were just the foot, weren't they?
Shredder, take a contingent of my foot soldiers! That's what they called them in the cartoon. They were only the foot in the comic. Oh, and the Turtles occasionally just did call them the foot, but with Krang he would always say foot soldiers!
I'm probably remembering just from the Turtles saying it.
I'll let you out of it if you can tell me who the voice actor that played Leonardo was.
I'm not going to be able to answer that.
How come?
Because I have no idea who the voice actor for any of them are.
Just say Cam Clark.
Cam Clark.
Cheat!
Wrong.
No, it actually was.
Yeah.
And I think he was also Driz Duerden in Baldur's Gate.
You've left me an opening.
Would you like to make use of it? No. Okay, right, you grab the things and you wheel them out there. Xander, you can't recognise him, obviously, because his disguise is too hot.
That's right.
He's Scotty too hotty. Well, there's the bureaucrats. Look, they're all of them have overlapping cones of vision. They're actually, if we're going to be honest, they're all pretty much just looking at the two women. There's Xander going like,
No.
if only Ultra could let me practice on her.
This is the pre-dinner, the lobby mingly bit, right?
Yeah.
So I'll have like a tray with some glasses and I'll walk around and...
With myself, I believe we should go back to the gold standard. Go back to the gold standard? You have lost faith in fiat currency? I know the fiat currency makes it easier for the state to control the economic levels and set the prices, but I think the gold standard reinstills more confidence in an economic performance with real results. Well, I noticed the developed superpowers are not on the gold standard. You are not correct. The United Kingdom, the British Empire, remains on the gold standard, and that is why their economic performance is limited against the superior ability of America to leverage its petrodollar. Yeah, I've heard it all before. I'm just interested in a discussion of the possibility of it rather than actually implementing it as a serious plan. I think there might be some merit we could work out. Yeah, perhaps you would like to come by the office tomorrow and we can sit there with some ledgers and go over some theoretical numbers. I would appreciate that very much. Sehr gut. Weinmarkt. Excellent. You go over to another tour. Well, we were going to set up the new Zeppelin base in America, but unfortunately a group called the Cold Rocks Power Core exploded it and put little bits of the peoples everywhere. They are more murderous than us. If they would just give us a chance, maybe they would see we're not so bad after all. Yeah, if they would just give us a chance, we could kill them and get them out of the way. I know. That is what we truly want. Yeah, murder. We are bad people. I like being bad. Will you drink wine with me? Oh, yeah. Whoever bought this facilitates are evil.
We go over to Xander and offer him some wine.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Oh, you should have some wine. From your wine server. Oh. That's a good number. Wow.
18 is my...
It's not good enough. Okay. Is everyone's here 18?
Or 19, I think, in
19.
case.
No, mine's only 14. My well is notoriously low. It's supposed to be.
14 is a normal number. Not low. Normal.
Okay, no, but mine was deliberate.
These two guys are excessive.
No, it's probably like spiritual wisdom tank.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, I don't care. I told you to be awesome, and you're making yourselves awesome. I just have to use a better grade of power. Mamaro sublimation.
No, I'll be fine. I don't normally drink.
He's made from maize.
It might impede my thinking.
Wait a minute. I know what that means. There are the little passages and hedges you cannot find your way out of. Or as the Native Americans call it, corn.
Huh.
How did we get on that?
Wobble.
and then offer wine to Svetlana.
Huh?
I'm surprised you didn't mix up some of your Native American herb juju to put it in there to break them free of their mind control, but you don't know they're under mind control.
Yeah. But
Only I am.
You should take a glass of wine, yeah?
Okay.
insight. I get to a 30. Determined that she is not exactly acting
Svetlana
herself.
might be acting a little bit more vapid than normal.
Svetlana acting weird. Under boobs.
Gamer acting awkward around women.
Oh, that
normal.
tracks.
Normal.
He's sweating profusely for some reason.
And then I will make my way back out into the kitchen area.
Okay.
And this is where, now that I know there's something else going on, I might do something similar. But can I, using relatively normal ingredients, could I whip up something that might dull senses or put people to sleep or snap Svetlana specifically out of her...
Do you have herbology, chemistry, anything like
I
that?
have a lot of narcotics.
Yeah? Narcotics is an unusually specific skill.
Well, for a hero to have
just-
two, that's
it's
really
just,
interesting.
yeah. It's just chemistry, but only the bad stuff.
Yeah.
I need to take it for the native. No, actually, I won't go there. With.
See, if you were a police detective, I could understand
Yeah.
that. Those fuckers use narcotics all the time.
I had to mix my own peyote. They would not sell me any.
Of course the police won't sell you peyote.
28.
Yes, you can make something to put people to sleep. Holy shit. Right, what are you going to do with it?
I'm putting it in wine.
Do you two want to participate in any actions of bold daringness before everyone just falls a fucking asleep?
I'm not
I was
going
going to do
Assuming
something
I
that-
don't make... Was it 28, wasn't it?
I was gonna
Like,
do
I have to
something
beat that with a fucking fortitude check that you don't roll! Did you know that?
And I'm going to have a couple of, like at the back, of unpoisoned wine for offering of these two.
At the moment, I'm more concerned about Svetlana.
Yeah, I was going to do something, but
She's
then she
looking
rolled a
for-
nat 20
Yeah.
with her boobs
She's-
against me.
She's looking pretty zombie-like, like she's been sublimated again by the Nazis.
And I'm hoping that Wakan is going to do something to let me know that he's.
You don't know where Wakan is.
No,
you
but-
haven't seen him.
As I said, I'm hoping that he's going to do something to let me know, so then that will give me a
Okay,
choice.
so
chance to act.
I will advance on to the next bit where everyone's sitting down and you're bringing wine to the table.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you're good. The wine for the toast. Yeah. Excuse me. This wine does not have any elderberry in it, does it? I may not have that according to the imbalance in my bodily humors it could cause.
I'll, like, take the bottle off the tray and double check for something. 9.
Ah, so good.
No, that's 9 of it.
It has 9 elements.
Each bottle contains at least 9
Have
elderberries.
yourself 5 marks.
Dankeschön.
Some sort of pounds.
Yes, danke bleachen, from the
True, I should have used real German. So I'll sort of go around and give everyone the poisoned wine and then try and end it in such a way
The
that...
Countess will reach past and take one of the unpoisoned glasses from the back and give you this look like this.
Well, I think I definitely could imagine that she knows now.
I know.
I hope she did that in canon.
Yes.
Yes, nice.
And then I will complete the...
Wait, but that doesn't...
Like, the
doesn't
second
that
I
mean-
realised I can't actually use her powers pretty much effectively at all, this became a complete waste of time.
Isn't there now one extra poison?
Yes,
glass
one of
in
you must
this?
drink the poison and hope you pass in 28, which you can't do. Which one will it be?
Now, a quick discussion about this. I'm of two minds. Svetlana is very clearly under the effects of some kind of mind thing. But I could give it to her, that way she can't be used against us.
You want to use her powers.
But,
You're a spike everyone dead. That's what you're saying.
no, well, what I'm saying is I might... if I have a plan that might work, that would might render Underboob unconscious without her knowing it, which means that Svetlana would then become functional again.
I have to point out that there is an option that you would normally have considered, but you have not.
What is the...
You could just, before she drinks it, knock it, and then she spills it, and you could go, oh dear, how clumsy of me.
This is
And
true.
then she can't drink, but everyone else does.
And then I have to go get her another wine,
Yeah.
and she has a normal wine. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
You could be putting it down and you drop it and you're like, oh, I would go get you another one. You've done this before. You actually have done
I
that
have
before.
to, yeah. I will do this. So Sandra
Everybody
a
gets
normal
one.
You did that as Derek, there, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's like if Brendan...
I mean, if Derek can do it.
There we go.
Is that the answer to everything? If Derek can
This
do
is
it,
dangerous, though, because it sets a precedent. If Derek ever does something like bullshit unreasonable, and then in a situation, someone who normally couldn't do that thing, that could fuck us if they could, he could just say, well, Derek could do it.
I would refer you to the homebrew section on the website, where it actually goes over the, okay, you get to do this once.
It's
rule.
specifically worded in there.
There is also a thing there that, as a game runner, I would need to discuss with you. There is a complicated percentage-based system for how fixers get their prices, and therefore they're on sale. I want to simplify that to price category reduction. Because, to me, I don't want to have to work out at the table what 20% of 70% is of a specific price on the fly.
No. We'll simplify the McFuckery out of that.
This means it actually fucks my fixer, because I have made a fixer as well. I have made one of every character class. Because the previous suggested method greatly advantaged fixer player characters, whereas the adjusted one, while easier at the table, only advantages them a little bit.
Okay.
It's quite significant. Because basically you would only get what you roll. So fixers have the ability to get 10 or 20% off, or 10 to 20% on buy and sell prices. And that's what it would basically come down to. It's just you are buying things for, 10% less or 20%, depending on your thing, and selling them for that more, so you're making that 20 or 40% margin. This does not affect NPC fixers. When you sell things to them, they're basically just going to offer you price categories lower because of all the extra shit they have to do.
Yeah.
And that's the bit I'm talking about. It's like, instead of going like, oh, it's 30% you get, and it's all bits and then 10% off of that, it's now just going to be like, so I've got a $100 rifle here. What's one price category lower? 50. I'll give you 50 euros for it.
Much easier.
Much easier, quicker. It's not accurate, but we want fast speed.
Yeah.
This isn't D&D where it's like we've got to squeeze every any. Anyway, back to the game.
Yes. So I go to I've got to put Svetlana's wine down for the toast. No. Oh. Sorry.
You clumsy oaf, report to the house torturer.
Of course. I get more wine.
Yeah, hurry up. You know, you really shouldn't trust the person who has failed their task to do it again. No, but I love to yell, why am I surrounded by these idiots? You are surrounded by these idiots because you hire them. I did not hire this one. This was Countess von Unterbrust's folly.
I will punish him.
Ah, good. Remember, we like the pictures to be grainy and gritty.
Of course.
I'll go back out into the kitchen area. I will embrace the power of the dolphin, and I will reach out first to Xander. Xander, can you hear me? I am speaking to you in your mind. You know I can do this. I am the guy who was dropping the wine off. I have disguised myself.
she knows you're here.
She mentioned
And
as
she's
such.
staring at me while you're talking to me.
Oh, of course. Well, now you are aware.
What little games we play.
Now I will...
Can't wait to find out what his plan is. With the wine.
What about the wine?
I do not know. But it is involving that. Why else would he have pretended to spill yours?
What?
There must be something wrong with the wine. I can't wait to see these fat oafs fall on their dove. and then we can have our fun.
Oh.
You've helped me, though, because knowing that she can tell when I'm doing this communication-y thing means that instead of verifying an idea for my follow-up plan, I just go with it and hope it works, and she won't hear about it.
I think. Yep.
Foolproof. Nothing can go
Yep.
wrong.
Yeah.
Many things can go wrong. Look, I've made a charging sibling.
And then I will get a new
I
one.
love Led Zeppelin.
I'll get a replacement wine that is untainted and bring it out.
And Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. I hope you will enjoy this show.
At least they
Yes, of course, there is a lovely gramophone with the big curly horn, and it's just playing the German, the soft German music.
Oh, that's quite wild. Well, it's not Rammstein, but you know.
March of the Sugar Plum Zeppelin.
The Sugar Plum Zeppelin.
Come on, do your plan. Hurry up.
So now I basically have to wait for them to do the toast. And hopefully
Ladies
around
and
about this
gentlemen.
time.
We will raise a toast now to the capture of American hero and his addition to the superior future of the German people.
Yeah, Harvest.com.